I own my space. I own my decisions. I own the fact that I was in complete denial and saw things right in front of me. But just like I was protecting myself, I was protecting my kids. I have this family, right? I didn't want to be a failure. To me, losing my marriage was failing.
After months of rumors, Shaunie O'Neal has finally spoken up, and what she shared has shocked everyone. Shaunie thought she had found her happily ever after with Pastor Keon Henderson, but things might not be as perfect as they look behind the scenes.
I was that person. Like, I got married in my previous relationship thinking that it was going to fix things and that, oh, you know, he's going to change this because we got married, or he's going to act differently because we got married. That is not true. It's not realistic. And it's not my job to fix those things about the person that I'm married to. I can't fix you. I can't fix my ex. I couldn't, that's just unrealistic thinking. So that fix them thing is just a myth.
Shaunie O'Neal's romance with Pastor Keon Henderson seemed like a fairy tale, especially after her very public split from Shaquille O'Neal. They met through mutual friends, and their connection grew into something really special. Shaunie O'Neal expected she would lead pilgrims to Enlight, but what did she find? And someone right through the suffocating joy. For Shaunie, this felt like a fresh start, like she was getting a second chance at love, filled with faith and new beginnings. Keon brought a spiritual vibe to their relationship that really clicked with Shaunie. Whenever they were out together, they looked so happy, with Keon often talking about love, trust, and how God guides them. Whether they were hitting up red carpet events or sharing sweet posts on social media, it was clear their bond was more than just romance. It was built on shared values and respect. Their wedding in May 2022 was a big deal. It took place in Anguilla and was absolutely stunning. Shaunie looked amazing in her custom gown, walking down the aisle surrounded by family, friends, and a gorgeous tropical setting. It was a day full of joy, marking not just their union, but also a new chapter for Shaunie. For her, this marriage was about more than just love. It was about healing and growing after years of dealing with life in the spotlight. Fans saw her balancing her roles as a mom, entrepreneur, and reality TV star while stepping into the role of a pastor's wife. But while they looked picture perfect, some fans started to notice things that didn't quite add up.
Let's talk about the love story of Shaunie and Pastor Keon Henderson. Their first date was in a hotel lobby, and they ended up talking for over 6 hours. He walked into her car, gave her a church hug, and let her drive off. But they fell in love, dated for 2 years before their engagement, and wed in Anguilla. She wore a champagne-colored V-neck wedding dress with a middle slit, and he wore a cream tux. Her 5 kids with NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal are pictured here, and her dad passed away a few months before the wedding, so her sons took turns walking her down the aisle. Yolanda Adams sang Today I Do by Tamia, and Bishop T.D. Jakes officiated their wedding. Her Basketball Wives co-stars Evelyn and Jackie were in attendance, and Ron Isley performed at their reception. Here's a picture from their post-wedding brunch the following day. Congrats to the beautiful couple.
At first, Shaunie and Keon's relationship seemed rock solid. Their Instagram was full of vacation pics, date nights, and spiritual moments. But over time, fans picked up on some changes that raised eyebrows. For starters, their joint appearances became less frequent. Shaunie, who used to share a lot about her life, started posting fewer pics with Keon, a media personality who didn't really catch my eye. Mr. Keon, though, posted about half the time, and Shaunie posted just about once during that same time. Captions that used to be full of love turned more generic and sometimes a bit cryptic. A few posts hinted at the struggle of balancing personal happiness with life's demands, making people wonder if everything was as perfect as it looked. Fans also noticed a shift in how they interacted at public events. Keon showed up at several high-profile gatherings without Shaunie, which felt odd since they always seemed so close. Rumors started swirling on social media, suggesting there might be some tension between them. It wasn't just fans who were picking up on these changes. Media outlets began speculating about their marriage, with some reports hinting at disagreements over how much of their personal lives should be shared publicly. Neither Shaunie nor Keon addressed the rumors directly, which only added to the mystery, leaving fans to connect the dots based on their actions. Online chatter exploded. Supporters hoped the couple was just going through a rough patch, while people wondered if their marriage was as solid as it seemed. Tweets, Reddit threads, and YouTube comments dissected everything, from the timing of Shaunie's posts to their body language during rare joint appearances. Things really heated up when Shaunie shared a cryptic quote about resilience and self-love. Many took it as a hint about the rumors, but she didn't clarify. Meanwhile, Keon posted a sermon clip about getting through life's storms, leading us to think he was addressing their personal struggles in his own way. And then, in a move no one saw coming, Shaunie decided to set the record straight with a heartfelt message that shocked everyone.
Shaunie, you said you were shocked when Keon proposed to you. Had you not gotten proposed to before?
Never.
No?
No.
So what
I
happened?
never got a proposal.
Really?
No.
And so this was the first time, and it just, how'd you
Yes.
feel when he took that knee?
First of all, I thought this was his friend's birthday dinner.
Right.
The whole night.
Right.
So this was like, he started talking about love, and I'm looking at him like, why are you doing this? This is this man's birthday. Like, so, but then he came around the table and got on his knee, and I was just like, my heart melted because, again, I had never been officially proposed to.
Right.
After weeks of rumors, Shaunie O'Neal finally spoke up about her marriage to Pastor Keon Henderson. In a heartfelt Instagram post that quickly went viral, she confirmed their divorce. Her message was straightforward, but packed a punch that really hit home for her fans. Shaunie kicked things off by thanking everyone for the love and support she and Keon received during their time together. She acknowledged that people were curious, but stressed that this was a personal matter. She made it clear that their decision to split was made with love and respect for each other. She said, after a lot of prayer, thought, and honest talks, Keon and I have decided to end our marriage. Even though this chapter is closing, it doesn't take away from the love and respect we have for each other. Sometimes, two people can love each other, but realize they're on different paths. Fans quickly praised her for being open and graceful about such a tough topic. Unlike many celebrity breakups, there were no harsh words or drama. Shaunie's tone was mature, showing a real desire to move on peacefully. She wrapped up her message with a hopeful note, encouraging everyone to embrace change as a part of life. While she didn't get into the details of why they split, her clear and sincere words left little room for speculation about any bad blood between. It was a refreshing example of a public figure handling a personal issue with dignity, leaving fans feeling both sad and inspired. So what really went down in a marriage that seemed so promising? Even though Shaunie focused on the positive, fans and the media couldn't help but wonder what led to the end of her marriage. Theories started popping up, from lifestyle differences to the challenges of mixing personal and public lives. One big topic of discussion was how different their worlds were. Shaunie, a reality TV star, loves being in the spotlight and sharing her life with millions. Keon, on the other hand, is all about ministry and spirituality, where privacy and community often come first. Balancing these contrasting lifestyles might have created some tension over time, with each feeling pulled in different directions. Another possibility could be their different takes on faith and family life. While they both believed in God, their roles in their communities might have come with conflicting expectations. Keon's ministry likely required a level of commitment and discretion that didn't always mesh with Shaunie's public persona. Then there's the pressure of living under constant scrutiny. Being in the public eye can blow even the smallest disagreements out of proportion, turning private moments into public gossip. Shaunie's fans often saw her relationship through the lens of social media, not realizing the complexities behind the scenes. This pressure to keep up a perfect image might have added stress to an already tricky situation. Lastly, blending two established lives is no easy feat. Shaunie, a mom of 5, came into this marriage knowing exactly who she was and what she wanted. Keon had his own values and routines firmly in place. Finding a balance between their individual goals and their shared future might have been tougher than they expected. While the exact reasons for their split are private, it's clear that Shaunie and Keon didn't make this decision lightly. Their story reminds us that even the most seemingly perfect relationships need effort, compromise, and understanding, and sometimes walking away is the healthiest choice for both people involved. But if there's one thing Shaunie has shown time and again, it's that she knows how to bounce back stronger than ever.
It took us a long time to get there. Don't get me wrong. It was not an easy journey. But once we got there, and I think we felt comfortable being honest with each other and just sharing what was going on in our lives and our personal lives to a certain extent, because I think, a lot of it is it's none of our business. It's none of my business what he does. Same with him. And I think we both respect that. But if we get in relationships that we're going to go to that next level, we definitely will let each other know and, and support it in the best way we can.
Shaunie O'Neal has always been a powerhouse. From being Shaquille O'Neal's wife to building her own empire, she's never let anything hold her back. And now she's stepping into a new chapter in her life. While Shaunie hasn't shared too much about her emotional journey, those who know her story see the strength she brings. Her decision to announce her divorce with Grace shows she's self-aware and ready to move forward in a way that feels right for her. Right now, it looks like Shaunie is all about personal growth and what's next in her career. Given her track record, you can bet she's already thinking about how to turn this experience into something meaningful. Whether it's inspiring other women to tackle their own challenges or using her platform to talk about love and faith, Shaunie is set to make a real impact. As the executive producer of Basketball Wives, she's always highlighted stories of resilience, friendship, and drama. This new phase might even change the show's vibe, possibly adding more depth to the storyline. Fans might get to see Shaunie open up about her own experiences, which would definitely bring a fresh and real perspective to the series. Beyond Basketball Wives, Shaunie could explore other entertainment projects. With her experience and influence, she might create new content, like a docuseries about relationships, faith, and the ups and downs of being in the spotlight. She's already proven herself as a producer and entrepreneur, so the sky's the limit. This time also gives Shaunie a chance to focus on self-care and her family. She's always talked about how much she loves her kids and the importance of staying grounded, so fans will see her lean into that as she handles this transition. When the news broke about Shaunie and Keon's divorce, it sent shockwaves through social media and reactions poured in from fans and industry folks. A lot of fans expressed understanding, recognizing the unique challenges that come with blending fame, faith, and family. One fan said, "Shaunie's a queen for handling this with grace. Life happens, and she's showing us all how to rise above." Another added, "This is how you handle heartbreak publicly." Industry insiders are also curious about how this will impact Basketball Wives. Will Shaunie's personal life become part of the storyline? Will she take a step back from the spotlight? Those questions are still up in the air, but one thing's for sure, Shaunie's ability to adapt and thrive will keep her in the game. As for the cast of Basketball Wives, they'll likely rally around Shaunie. The show has had its fair share of drama, but it's also shown genuine moments of friendship and support. Fans will be watching closely to see how the cast reacts and if any of them offer public words of encouragement. What do you guys think about Shaunie's big reveal? Do you believe the pressures of fame and faith played a role in their split? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't miss our next video into another celebrity revelation. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out.